Well, you're on your way back to Bangor again next weekend.
Yeah, I love it up there, man. Love it up there.
Yeah, you've been playing New England for many, many years now, and we're looking forward to having you back for the Northeast Blues Festival.
Yeah. My first gig up there in Bangor, I think, was in the early 70s with Bill Chinook, who I still love to this day.
The dime store hero.
Yeah. What a great guy. What a great musician, too, man. I tell you. He's still in my prayers every day.
Very, very nice. Well, I tell you what, man, I think I saw you for the very first time. It was 1977 in Hartford, Connecticut. You opened up for the Steve Miller Band.
Oh, yeah, I did a lot of work with Steve back in the days.
You've been doing it for many years now. You have the gig down.
Well, it took me about 35 years to learn how to play, and the last 15 have been pretty good.
Hey, so what can we expect, James, when you take the stage on Saturday the 21st?
Well, my band is really high energy, so, we play blues, but we most influenced by, in terms of my live show, I was most influenced by James Cotton and Paul Butterfield.
Mm-hmm.
And both of those guys were really not only gifted harmonica players, two of the best that have ever lived, but they all had this show that was like, okay, let's everybody play solos and let's everybody jam and let's everybody kick ass and let's go after this crowd and not make them just sit there. So I've got a high energy band coming up there with guys who played with Aerosmith and guys who played with Joe Cocker and guys who played with the Blues Brothers. And I'm also bringing up a really young talent that's going to be a surprise, but I'll unveil it here. I'm bringing up Olivia, a really tremendous young main guitar player who's coming up with us, Olivia, who's just an amazing player.
Yeah, we've highlighted Liv before. She's the young girl from Ogunquit. Yeah, she was featured on Aerosmith's Instagram account, and boy, she can really jam. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. Olivia LaRussa, we really look forward to playing with her as well. So it's just going to be, we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a ball.
Well, you'll be in good company this year, James. Shamika Copeland will be here.
I've known Shamika since she was a teenager. I had her on my radio show, and I just love her. When Coco Taylor passed away, I said to myself, Shamika Copeland is now the reigning queen of the blues in terms of being the woman who I think is probably the penultimate blues singer. So I'm looking forward to seeing her, and Quinn Sullivan's on the bill. I mean, it's just such a great festival. And the last time I played there last year, I hadn't been to Bangor in a little while, but I was really impressed with that new little area downtown. That 3 or 4 block area where they got all the umbrellas outside and everything. I just had a ball in Bangor, and I love it up there. So I can't wait to get back.
Well, the Bangor Waterfront is very beautiful nowadays, and, a lot of shows go on down there on the banks of the Penobscot River, and we're looking forward to having you come back. You know what? Mother Nature has assured us of a good day weather-wise.
Oh, terrific. Mother Nature always looks out for Bangor. I know that much. Except in the winter when it gets a little tough up there,
Yeah, we're not going to be down by the waterfront playing guitar that day, man.
No. No.
All right, James. Well, looking forward to seeing you next Saturday right there at the Northeast Blues Festival. And thanks a lot for going on the air with us today.
Well, I love it. And once again, for your listeners, it's just going to be a kick-ass show. I mean, you don't want to miss it. It's high energy. It's like Paul Butterfield and James Cotton and one of our favorite towns in all of New England. So thanks a lot for having me on. I really appreciate it.